wants to take in so much information from here, a little bit from carbonation, a little bit from waters, a little bit from here, a little bit there. But don't do nothing with it. Just sit with it and talk about it. People love and can't wait for Baba G to go live, but they still eating GMO chicken. But they still haven't bought a tent, got their passport, nigga. Are you not understanding that to truly embody this knowledge and to truly realize this, you have to actually move. You have to take action. A lot of people are getting a lot of information but still sitting in their shit. You have not made any moves towards your true growth, true intelligence. True intelligence is feeling and knowing. You cannot intellectualize something that you're supposed to feel. I didn't know what it felt like to truly be God and to truly be alive until I got in that jungle, naked, all natural, eating all natural, out at that beach, getting the best oxygen, the best sunlight, feet on the earth. I couldn't. It's something you can't teach. You can't get on these cameras and teach what it feels like to truly be a human. You actually have to move. You have to take action. The age of Babaji, the most honorable prophet and melanated mystic Babaji, has made the information age analogous to the grocery store. See, the grocery store is full of information. A lot of food, and you got this small section over here as soon as you walk in, and this is the organic section, the truth, food that comes directly from the earth, the sun. It's a little tiny organic section. It's very tiny because most people demand the poison, the junk food. If people were demanding more fruits, it would be, the whole grocery store would be full of organic food. And why is the natural organic food such a small portion? So if this is the truth in organic and real food, what is the rest of the things in the grocery store? That's another download.
You've been doing this long enough. Seriously, right?
You can expand upon that?
No, I don't know. Everybody in here laughing for a reason.
The darkness threatened to overcome our light. But a glimmer of hope escaped the shadows of the underworld. The messenger arrived here at the Ogun River, my home. I will not abandon those in need. The waters are patient and cleansing. My allies will know the strength of the tides, and our enemies will fear the flood.
Nothing, what you want? Oh, I need to borrow your car right quick. What kind of shit is that? Most people want to borrow sugar, or even ketchup. You want to borrow my car? Hell no! The hell on. Well, let me borrow a joint. You need to borrow a job with your broke ass. Always trying to smoke up somebody's shit. The hell on, Felicia. I'm gonna remember that. Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. Craig.
Bye, Felicia.
Y'all stingy. Goddamn pest.
Maria, Maria. Os sonhos, os sonhos, os sonhos, os sonhos.
greatest tip that you can give me about runway walking?
Keep your day job.
Oh.
You so country, but I love it, child. Time's up, girl. Bye.
Okay.
Tip on out.
Back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
We're all in this industry. We all do interviews, and we all know how they manipulate. Nikki, congratulations.
And now, back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
Hey, we're all in this industry. We all do interviews, and we all know how they manipulate.
What's up, guys? Fula coming to you with another video. I hope you enjoyed this other edit. You know, the thing is about editing, the reason why I'm editing is just, you know, just to get my practice in and just to, like, you know, bring some different flavor to the channel, you know what I mean? And the better I get at this, the, you know, the more I'll be able to do of them. And then another thing is I'll probably have to end up just like buying a studio editor and going, you know, full-fledged in it. But for right now, I'm just playing around, you know what I mean? But, you know, and I just like to practice on these guys, you know, it's fun. It's fun to practice on, like, you know, some degenerates that don't have any direction but think they have direction, you know, and contradict themselves in everything they basically talk about, you know what I mean? And the reason why she was a target, Efuru or whatever her name is like because of the arrogance, you know. It's like you know, you talk about all this teaching, you talk about all this stuff, but you have the nerve to be arrogant, and yet you have nothing going for yourself whatsoever. You know, you really don't have any right to be arrogant. In fact, you should be looking at yourself and wondering, damn, you know, what am I doing? But of course that doesn't dawn in these you know, Rudy Poo niggas' heads at all. I mean, the fact of the matter is this: you let a nigga basically force you into a marriage. You know what I mean? And I'm not even sure if you even wanted that marriage your damn self. As a matter of fact, I think you really got the marriage just so you can possibly have extramarital activities, because we all know that that does happen in the camp, you know, with them. It happened with I believe what's her name? I think it happened with Arsenio Hall and her husband, while quote unquote being his wife, she was still using Nature Nut as a side nigga, you know. But I mean, the other thing is that, you know, when I say this, you know, many female sages, because even I have female teachers, you know, who taught me different sciences and what have you, different esoteric sciences. You know, all of my teachers, they were humble, and they were, you know, unassuming. They were not, you know, showing contempt of people, you know, talking down on people and things of that nature. They were always even-keeled, even-spirited. And one thing they were too, they were chaste too, you know. They were chaste. You know, they wouldn't just open their legs to any and every body who came along. If they were single, they would, you know, just hold themselves with the deep reverence. And if they were married, you know, they would be loyal to their husband 100%, but they still wouldn't commit any, like, lewd acts with their husband, or, you know, post it on, well, social media wasn't around back then, but you get the drift. You know, they wouldn't make their love life private, or their sex life's private or public, excuse me. But we see the complete opposite with these Laffy Taffy ass niggas in Carbon Nation. You know what I mean? Shit, the reason why they make it public is because they need money, I think. And, you know, believe it or not, some people get their rocks off to that kind of stuff. You know, the last time I heard, he put some stuff on the porno website, and so yeah, you know, it is what it is. One thing I will say is that the reason why I added the Nicki Minaj clip is because of the simple fact that, you know, I like, you know, Nicki Minaj, she's not actually the best role model to have for women. But at the same time, she shows what a woman can do if she is determined, focused, and, you know, puts herself in the right positions by standing on her square. You know, that's what it does show. And I think it was like a while back when Nicki Minaj announced she was pregnant, Efru had the nerve to like slander her baby. I think the post had something to say like, do you know what you're having, or do you know what you're bringing into this world? Like, it's like, who are you to slander anybody, especially Nicki Minaj's baby, when Nicki Minaj's baby is going to be way more well off than even you are, or your whole camp is combined? Okay, so who are you to even slander a unborn baby that is gonna be living way better than you? That's for damn sure. And it's probably gonna be better have, although Nicki Minaj is in the music industry, she'll probably have better morale than you have, because I mean, you've been flipped around more times than a damn spatula. So how can you even talk about an unborn baby? Okay, that's what's like annoying to me. It's like, you have the nerve to point out Nicki Minaj? Really? So yeah, I'm not saying that Nicki Minaj is a saint or anything like that, but at the same time, it's like, you're basically recycling shit that he said. You know, he's the one that said any baby born in quote unquote Babylon is a demon. You know, that's what he said. So you're recycling what he said. You know. And then there was a one post that she made a long time ago talking about can you still claim to love yourself if you're eating McDonald's? Listen, okay, I'm not saying McDonald's is the healthiest thing. It's not, okay? But at the same time, you're not in a position to condemn anybody's eating choices. I mean, it doesn't even look like you eat shit. Maybe some McDonald's will help you. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I just don't like that. You know, you're arrogant for no reason. You know, you need to humble yourself. For real. Real talk. Or God's gonna humble you. But anyhow, man, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to drop this video. You know me. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see me drag a specific member, and I can do so, because I have a lot of ideas in my head. You know, a lot of ideas happen. So if you want to, let me know. And if you request me to drag like a true, if you request me to drag like a caliber or some person like that, let me know. I'll be happy to make an edit to do so I can sharpen my skills. But anyhow, Full is signing out. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments. And John One more thing too, even her name, Efru or whatever, that shit doesn't mean anything. That shit is the name of a novel. Okay. Now, mind you, the novel is called Daughter of Heaven. Okay. But it's still a damn novel. I kid you not, I know not one. Yeah, I'm African my damn self. I kid you not, I know not one person named Efuru. Okay. I'm not claiming that I know all the African names, but I'm pretty much at a point where I can tell, you know, what part of Africa you're from. If you're from East Africa, West Africa, North Africa, or the southern part of Africa, I can pretty much tell what part you're from based on your name. And I've never heard Efuru a day in my damn life. Well, anyhow, man, let me know what y'all thought about my little creation. We've been signing out. Good job. My bad, I keep on adding things to the video, but one thing I want to say too is that at least Nicki Minaj has the privilege of having kids when she pleases, rather than maybe getting pregnant and having to kill those kids because there's a nigga who doesn't want them there, who isn't even the father of the kids. But I digress.